I've turned the loop around to where the loop is facing forward. So when I tie an overhand knot on the line, it's going to loop over this, and I'm going to fly it out where I want, and all I'm going to do to take the line off is turn the drone around. So when we take the drone off, okay, one of the things you want to check is that the drone that this isn't interfering with those sensors. So right now, I'm able to have full control of the drone. If this is in the way of the sensors, you're not going to have full control. It's going to think it's too close to the ground. It's going to want to land. So that's an easy way to break your drone, is to take it out with the sensors not working. So I'm just going to get it over by the pole, and then I'm going to tie an overhand knot in the line. So just an easy overhand knot. It's going to tighten up on itself, and then I'm going to let the line go here, and then I'm going to hook it on the drum. And another thing you want to worry about is that the line is going to get caught up in the blade. So I'm just going to hook it on the drone like this, and now I'm going to take it up high a little bit to get it away from the line. And I want to make sure that my line's free. And right now it's not. I take it out nice and slow. And I want to make sure that my line isn't getting tangled up on the reel here. So now two things. I'm watching visually on the drone, and I'm checking the camera here as well. So I want to make sure I'm not spooling the reel. We still have plenty of line on the reel. It's getting close. Okay, now I want to make sure I'm past the wave line here. I'm 200 feet away from where I took off. Okay, we might go to 300 feet. Okay, what you have to worry about as well is the weight of the line. So eventually this line is probably just hanging in the water, and the waves are going to push it around. So I'm just going to go to 300 feet out, and then I'm going to turn the drone around. Okay, now we're at 300 feet, and now all I'm going to do to drop the line is turn my drone around. So there I'm looking at the line. Well, let's just show you here so that you're looking at the line on the screen. You can barely see it's a line coming up through here. Now I'm just going to back it up. Oh, I'm going to close the line here. So the line is going to back up, and now watch the screen. I'm just going to back the drone up until the line comes off. There the line goes. So now the line's fully in the water, and now all I have to do is fly my drone back. I'll just fly it back here. So when you're using this method, it's not really easy to tell, but it's not going to land right. So you kind of have to just land it in your hand. There you go. Okay, this is the bait we're using. Just a package of frozen calamari, cutting into strips like this, long strips. And I believe these are the hooks. Number 4 live bait hook. Okay guys, here we go. Same thing, same setup. We're just gonna run it with another pole.
We gotta let her know it's the line.
Okay, the name of the game is just to take it nice and slow on the way out. And make sure you don't the last thing you want to do is jerk your drone out of the water. Or drone out of the
You're over my line, yeah?
I know this one came over a lot.
Yeah.
I can hold it. Okay, I've got the drone out at 345 feet. This is where I want it. Now I'm just going to turn the drone around to face the beach. I have the line there in view. I can see the bait. This is a pretty good view. Now I'll work this in. And now I'm going to back the drone up until the line comes off. Oops. I'm lowering it down there.
Placing it.
Okay, the bait came off there. Make sure the bait's off. And I'm just gonna...
Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. As you can see, I'm getting the drone ready for some surf fishing. The weather is nice and the breeze is basically non-existent. Perfect setup for some drone fishing. Right here I'm attaching the line hook that I made out of a wire hanger. I'm attaching it in the groove between the landing gear of the drone. Next, I will add some scotch tape so that the hook will stay in place. And that is all I did on the drone setup. As for the fishing hook, I made a loop around 12-15 inches above the bait. Once the drone is up and running, I will hook the loop I made onto the wire hanger hook on the drone. Make sure that the reel bail is set for casting. This way the drone can take a line. With every drone cast, I've gone as far as 1200 feet before releasing the bait. That's how much line I had on the reel. Here you will see the process for releasing the bait. The drone is pulling line out by going forward. This way the camera can pick up the bait and the line. Once the drop point was reached, I spun the drone 180 degrees and advanced backwards. That way, the line releases.
can see I'm blind for you. You break the rules and I'm the fool that wants you badly. No matter what you do, I still love you madly. With your every move, I want you so bad.
I've done that about 6 times, and the only catch was this weird sand creature. But on the 7th cast, something unexpected happened.
Every day, every word that I say, they serve it. I'm okay, I'll deny what's beneath the surface. Without you here, I don't know what I'm doing. Can't hide my face, I try, but I'm in ruins. I can see the light in you, but what's the point?
At one point, I stopped the drone and checked the line. Everything seemed to be okay. So I tried going forward, but the drone was heading towards water, losing altitude. And then this happened. I just lost my drone. Despite my loss, heading back home, I got to see this fire red sky, which was just beautiful. As always, thanks for watching, guys.